talking about something, I don't know how I feel about this because
Oh man, I'm fucking stoked.
I remember these from ages. These are one of those like the sort of 2000 childs of like movies that I don't know. Like I don't even remember the second one. I remember the plot of the first one, but
Oh,
I know
never
what you
mind.
did last summer.
We're talking about a different one. Just kidding. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about this.
This was so forgettable.
Yeah, I have watched the first two, I believe, multiple times. Yeah, I couldn't tell you a fucking single thing about it. Actually, I don't even remember if I remember the cast all the way.
Yeah, I know
Like,
this is how desperate Hollywood are. They're mining even the horror franchises now to resurrect the corpses of
I'll
things
say
that people have.
that's nothing new. You go after shit that you know makes money, and yeah, it's just like,
I
oh, it's gonna be the kids now, or fucking at this point, maybe the grandkids.
No, actually the plot is so what they're doing is they've got like a major tenuous link to try and bring the old fans in.
Mhm.
So release his first poster, blah blah blah. So which is it? Is it a reboot or a legacy sequel? What the fuck is it? A reboot means they're going back and redoing the original and overwriting it. A sequel means they're continuing the story.
Well, so that's
These
what's called a requel.
a requel, wequel, frequel, fucking shit. These
Yeah,
arseholes still don't even know what they're making anymore. That's you know what I mean.
pretty much.
Do Revenges. No idea how it is. No idea who this is. Don't give a shit. This is
Yeah.
tourism. This is horror tourism. This is fucking normies like trying to mine the horror genre. I would put this in the same category as Scream.
I mean, they even say it's in the category of Scream.
Oh, they even say okay, right, yeah.
Yeah, if you go further, much like Scream 2022.
There we go. Oh, great, fuck's sake. They don't even
Yeah.
fuck's sake. I just think it's funny. You've got all these young ones going, this is our franchise. It's like, dude, it's older than you. Shut up.
Yeah, it's
We
like,
all
I
remember
mean,
this shit when it first came out. It was boring then. That's why
right.
they're forgotten.
Pretty much. I mean, yeah, there's like 3 of them, but still, it's just,
I didn't even know there was a
eh.
third one.
I think there's 3.
I
I don't
know there's
remember.
definitely two because the second one is I still know what you did last summer, and well, a different. I don't care. Fuck, these were boring.
Yeah, this was just typical fucking like, oh god, we need to make some money. Let's do a teen slasher thing. Oh yeah, I guess there's only 2.
Is there? Well, because I know blah 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 blah. Oh, they're not even going to call it. That's what I mean. They're not lazy now. They don't even know that. They haven't got the creativity to come up with a new title to continue it on. Like they don't even know whether they're rebooting it or carrying it on because they're sort of having to do both because basically they're idiots.
Yeah, I mean that's sort of par for the course with shit like this.
I will not be. Yeah, I'm not going out to see it,
Yeah,
and I don't even know if it could be arse reviewing it because, like, I don't care.
I could care less about the first 2 movies, so meh.
But social media will say it's the greatest thing. Well, this will be another one of these ones where social media go, you gotta be on our team. Blah, we're the best. Blah blah blah. And if you don't like this movie, you're a terrible person. And then people just go, nah, shit. And they'll just be all this hyperbolic crap for about a month due to the release, and then it'll be forgotten about.
Mhm.
I'm seeing, you know, I'm seeing the pattern now. There you
Yeah.
go. I've nothing else to say about this one. I don't care. Not interested. Not excited. I remember I did cover an article. Sarah Michelle Gellar's going to be on set because her husband's part of it or something, but she's not going to be in it. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. And you're just like, fuck off. Just you're trying too. You know you're desperate. You're trying too hard for this.
Mm.
Member Barry stuff. It doesn't work anymore. People have got wise to it and
The
tired.
problem is no one has. That's why shit like this keeps getting pumped out because people will eat this shit up. Like, and that's the sad thing. These only happen because people want them.
Did it though, or is it
I
just?
mean, they fucking sell. The thing is, Hollywood movies it's paint by numbers formula. If it works, they keep doing it. If it doesn't work, they do something else. So there's going to be asses in seats. People are going to, vote with their money. Unfortunately, that's just how it goes.
Yeah, I just don't see this being that. I can sort of understand Scream because it became like a popular phenomenon. But this one was so forgettable.
I mean, this one was big enough at the time. Like, I mean, it's been parodied in scary movies. So,
Well,
I
the
mean, that says
scary,
it all
right?
right
That's a
there.
franchise that needs to come back.
That's absolutely. That
That's
was
something that
gold.
hits the nail on the head and plays with all the tropes. That's a
Mm.
franchise they need to look into again.
Yeah.
But I just don't. Maybe it's just me. I just don't see it. I'm not even annoyed. I'm just like confused. If that makes sense. This is the one you pick.
Right.
Like it's so dated, and I think of its time. Oh well, guess we'll see anyway. But
Okay,
yeah.
I won't.
No, I'm just interested to see how it
Yeah.
does. I'm not watching it. Don't get me wrong. I'm just interested to see what the box office looks like and if it bombs or not.
Yeah.
And if it does take off and become the next thing, I'll just be scratching my head and going, "Why? How?"
I'm sure it'll do well just because the fact that 90s nostalgia is a thing, even though
All
that
right,
was
is
a
that what we're doing with?
terrible, terrible decade.
That was the worst decade ever.
I wouldn't say it's the worst decade ever, but it
Well,
was
we're currently living in the world. I suppose we're living in, but I
I
mean,
was gonna say we've
when the world was
this is
normal.
this is definitely a shooting for the worst decade ever.
In terms of entertainment, like, it was just odd. It was I don't know what they were trying to do in the 90s. And of
I
course, it
mean,
happened to be like me. It was my like getting into adulthood, like during that awkward time of you going from child to adult and seeing the world. And yeah, this was the entertainment you had, and you're just like, why does everybody hate me? You almost felt like that. It's like, why do you all hate me? And then I remember what was it? The things people got excited about back then. What do you call him? Who's them two numpties? Matt Damon and the other one, Fleck.
oh,
Affleck.
Ben Affleck.
Yeah, that's all everyone was talking about and stuff, and all those sort of. And you're like, what is this? You know, when you really feel as if you're not part of anything because everything was shit, and you just couldn't get on board with the hype train.
Yeah, and that's kind of my existence.
This is the I can understand the 80s. The 80s were fun. There was a sense of fun about the 80s. The 90s was just beige and manufactured. That was 100% corporate manufacturing in the 90s. It really felt it. But guess we'll see or not. Let us know if you're excited about this because, yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, nah, I can care less about that.